when you focus on one thing, it changes everything because you're focused on your one goal. You're focused on discipline over motivation, and you're just locked in on that one thing. But then you start, nitpicking at it, and you're like, wait, what if I did this? What if I did that? Like, no, you have to focus on that one thing. You have to focus on that one thing and stop jumping from thing to thing, because if you jump from thing to thing, you're just going to keep restarting and starting from zero all over again. Trust me, I've been there, where it's like, oh, this isn't working, but I've only been doing it for 2 months. Like, this isn't working, I need to start doing something else. And it's not like that. It's like you have to be super consistent with it. You have to keep going. Even though, let's say you're wanting to start social media and you're not getting any views or something. It's like, even though you're not getting any views, you just started. Like, how do you expect to get 1K views off your first video? Like, that's insane, I'm not saying there's not special cases out there that it does happen, but you just have to stay consistent, and there's no way you won't get there. There's no way. Everything is already planned out for you. Your future is already planned out for you. Whether you get there tomorrow, or you get there next week, whether you get there next year, you're going to get there. And I think that's where people mess up. They start doubting themselves, They stop having faith. And that's where you mess up. Because if you start doubting yourself and losing faith, then you're going to start, like, I know the word in Spanish, but I don't know in English. You're going to start kind of just wanting to start new things, or kind of trying to find something else to do, some new hobby to do, some new job to do. And it's like, no, if you keep going, bro, you'll get there. Especially never give up on your dreams. Never give up on that one thing that you've always wanted to do, bro. Like, you literally can't. It doesn't make any sense. You can't live like this life with no regrets. Like, I know I'm going to have everything I've ever wanted. I know it for a fact because I have so much faith. And also, there's no way I don't get there. There's no way I don't get there. There's no way. Bro, there's been YouTubers that have been going for years and they barely hit like their prime. And they've been going for years, but they always blow up at one point. Whether it's 8 years, whether it's 7, whether it's 6, they always end up blowing up. Like, their YouTube channel always ends up blowing up, and they get the dream that they've always wanted because they were so consistent their whole career. It's like, bro, there's no way we don't get there. There's no way. You're either, if that's with your physique, if that's with your job, if that's with your career, if that's with whatever it is, bro, there's no way you don't get there if you just focus, if you just lock in. Imagine where you're going to be like a year from now. Imagine where you're going to be 2 years from now. Imagine where you're going to be. Oh my gosh, it's not even just about the thing, it's just about the growth. Like, imagine just focusing on one thing, just locking in on that one thing. Bro, there's no way you won't get where you don't want to be. Sorry. There's no way you don't get where you want to be. Like, come on. And that's where I mess up too. I'm not gonna lie. I always jump from thing to thing, and I just don't focus on one thing. I always self-sabotage, and I end up being like, okay, I'm bored now, and I start something new, and it's like, this time I'm not doing that. I'm so tired of that. I'm so tired of doing that every single time, starting from zero all over again, just because I was so inconsistent. And when I started fitness, I feel like this completely changed my mindset, because with fitness, you can't just go one day and then stop going, And I've been so consistent for a couple of years now, and it's really turned me into this different person, because now it's like I'm consistent with everything now. So fitness helped so much with just discipline, consistency, mindset. If you're not going to the gym, you need to start going to the gym, because forget everything else. The gym literally forms you into a completely different person. But it really helped me just realize that when you lock in on something long term, you're going to get the results that you've always wanted. And I never realized this until I started going to the gym, because a year ago I was like, I want to have this body, and I want to look like this. And now that I look like that, now I want to evolve even more, I want to look even better. But I got here. The point is, I got here, and I never thought I would get here. And that just really opened my eyes and saw everything in a different perspective, that if you really go at it, no matter how long it takes, you're going to get there eventually. And don't give up, bro. Don't give up. Like, everything's already there waiting for you. Everything is already there. It's planned out. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy getting there, because you're going to be so happy once you're there in your dream job, with your dream body, like your dream career, whatever it is. If you stay consistent, there's no way you won't get there. It's such a trip, because people give up right when they're about to hit the breaking point. Oh my gosh, there's so many bugs just coming at me. I'm at the park right now, but they give up right when they're about to hit that breakthrough. Or what is it called? How do you say it? Sorry guys, freaking Spanish is my first language. But right about when they're about to break through that one thing that they've always wanted to do, and they give up. And it's like, God's probably looking down like, oh, you're almost there. But it doesn't matter, because eventually you're going to end up doing it again, trying it again, because deep down that's what you were made to do. That's what you always wanted to do. Like when I was trying to figure out what career I wanted to do, or what I wanted to do with my life, I would jump from job to job, but I knew deep down I was going to train people. I was going to be a coach. I knew deep down, and I kind of just let it go. I went from job to job. I was working at a clothing store. I was working at a law firm. I was working at all these places, but in the back of my mind, it was always there. But I was like, it's just not something I want to do anymore. But I knew it was kind of there. I was like, wait, but I want to, but I don't want to leave this job because it's paying me so well. And if I start doing that, I'm going to be broke, and all these things. But I already knew I was going to do it eventually. And I went through all these things just to get back to square one of being a coach. Regardless of what happened throughout my life, I'm still back to where I originally planned, which was to be a coach. So no matter where you go through life, there's already a plan set for you. It's already there. So no matter if you go to whatever job, if you move across the world, if you move cities, if you move countries, whatever is meant for you is going to be for you. You're going to get there. You're going to have that. So just stay locked in, focus on that one thing, and have faith, bro. That's most important. Have faith, and you'll get there.